Hi everyone, Stephen Hurd here with Keller Williams Real Estate in beautiful Orange County, California. And I'm here to give you 5 tips for finding a good role play partner. Let's dive into it. Tip number 1, utilize seminars. When I go to a seminar, whether it be a Tom Ferry seminar, Mike Ferry, MAPS coaching, Keller Williams seminar, my intention there is to find people who I think are, in the same focus, practicing the same scripts, and get their business card and to develop connections with them. So here's what I do. Before I go to the seminar, I get real clear on which scripts I want to practice, okay? So if my goal is to practice for sale by owners, then I'm searching for other people in the seminar who I feel are also focusing on for sale by owners. So we might be having a conversation and I can ask them a question. What are some of the lead sources you're focusing on right now? What are some of your business sources? And if they say for sale by owners, I want to ask them, what objections are you getting? What are you practicing? And then I want to find people, again, who are focused on those scripts. So with that point, what you need to do is you need to schedule it right then and there. So I'll say, awesome, do you have any room for role play partners? You do, great. Let's go ahead and schedule it now. And then I put it in my calendar and get it scheduled, because what happens is the event, usually I'm learning so much, I get a bunch of business cards, I may fail to follow up afterward. And when it comes to practice, it's not about ideas, it's about execution. So I need to take action and do that right away. Tip number 2, be proactive. When you're finding your role play partner, don't expect anyone else to reach out to you. I've seen this happen a lot, and I've done it before myself. We find Facebook groups with other realtors, we post in the group, and we wait for people to comment and follow up with us. The reality is we're posting in a group of realtors who are all really busy. They're out selling homes, they're prospecting, they're following up, they're meeting with clients. So it's my job to be proactive and follow up with them if I want a good role play partner. So if somebody comments on the post, I will do some research, get their phone number, and I'll reach out with a phone call or I'll send them a private message. Also, I will think through some of the people I met at seminars in the past, and I'll reach out and call them and be the one to initiate that relationship. And sometimes you have to follow up for a good role play partner. Maybe you meet someone at a seminar and you're really impressed with them and they say, hey, my schedule's full right now, but follow up with me, and in a few months when I rotate role play partners, I'll connect with you. And so stay in touch with that person once a month and just say, hey, have you had any openings in your schedule? I would love to role play with you. That's how you get a good partner. Step number 3, ask them their skill level. You want to have 3 different kinds of role play partners. You want to have someone who's above your level, they're pushing you forward. You want to have someone at your level, you guys are growing together. And you want to have someone at a lower level that you're mentoring and you're helping back. So ask them on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you're a master of your conversations, 1 being you're really new to scripts and you're just kind of getting to know everything. Where would you say you land on that scale? And let's say they say, I'm a 10. And you're a 5, right? You might have to follow up with that person to get on their schedule. Let's say they're a 6 and you're a 6, say, great, let's get together and let's push each other. So find out what their skill level is and focus on people, 1 above you, 1 at your level, and 1 below you. Step number 4, set expectations. This is a great way to keep a long-term role play relationship. I have people that I've been role playing with for a long time now because we've set expectations and we've started off the relationship right. So tell them, hey, listen, I would really appreciate it if you would be on time. My schedule is busy. I'm working with buyers and sellers. There's a lot going on, and I need to make sure that my appointment times are focused and productive. So can you commit to being on time? You can. Awesome. Hey, listen, also you want to tell them to push you. Hey, would you please push me on these calls? If I don't get pushed, I'm not going to get better. I'm just going to stay at the same level. And I don't want to role play every week just to stay at the same level. So push me. Give me tough objections. Make me ask for the appointment. Make it difficult on me. Your practice must be harder than the performance, must be harder than real life, so that when this is more difficult, the appointments and the conversations are much easier over the phone. Also, tell them, hey, listen, if you need to cancel, let me know at least a day in advance so that I can reorganize my schedule. There's nothing more frustrating than showing up to a role play appointment and your role play partner slept in or is not there. Step number 5, and the last point in this, be an example. That's right. It's up to you to be the leader. If you want to have good role play partners and you want to have good role play sessions, be a good role play partner. Number 1, show up prepared. Make sure that you show up prepared, you have your scripts printed out, and you're ready to go right when the call starts. This sets the tone for the relationship and also influences the other person to follow and match your style. Second thing is be humble and accept feedback. The only way you're going to grow is if you accept feedback and admit what you need to improve on. So when they give you feedback, humbly and honestly accept it and see what you can improve on. And lastly, encourage them. Diana Kokoska, one of the leaders in the real estate coaching industry, said, how do you know if someone needs encouragement? If they're breathing, right? Everybody needs encouragement. Do you want to be encouraged? Of course. So encourage other people. When your role play partner does something good, tell them great job. When they mess up and they stumble, say, hey, it's okay. I'm with you. Let's get through this. Let's work through this objection. Be an example to them, and they will reciprocate, and their skill will improve, and you'll have a better role play partner just by changing yourself. This was 5 specific tips for how you can find a good role play partner. Also, an additional resource I have for you is my Role Playing and Scripts Mastery Facebook group. So if you just go onto Facebook or check the link below, it's Role Playing and Scripts Mastery by Stephen Hurd. It's a Facebook group with almost 2,500 members of people looking for role play partners. I post a lot of free content there and even do some live calls so you can see how I interact with clients. Again, there's a link in the show notes, and if you like this video, please click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks and have a great day.